Dear CEOs and industry leaders, you are most graciously welcome to Akulmach Business Bunker. This is a forum where you are able to showcase your products to the masses, to the investor, to the prospects, and to your client. And if you want to promote your company and yourself, you have landed at the right place. Before we continue, do like and subscribe our channel. Hello, friends, welcome. And today we have a very interesting topic to discuss. I have the panel also lined up. Before we start inviting our panel, I would like to tell you that this is a forum where we allow a lot of leaders to network with each other, and we also build their online presence. So this is in a way is a group of senior executives who wants to network with each other and also reach out to you with their offerings. So with this, let us start our show today. So let me have the panel join gradually. Hello, I have Aditi joining from Kolkata, Himala joining from Bangalore, and Ritu Gupta joining in for from New Delhi. Ritu, I'm not able to see your video feed. So welcome everybody, and Aditi, why don't you start by giving information of yourself, what you do, what is that you're offering to our viewers.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Aditi Palit, Senior L&D Coach Consultant from Kolkata. I'm PGDM HR. I was with HCL for a good number of years, where I executed the HR portfolios. From there, everyone told me that I was a born coach, and then I decided to do things on my own. From there, it has been a journey of about 2 decades. I have trained at almost all the leading MNCs and corporates in around Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune. I also do corporate to campus to corporate trainings, whereby I've done till IIT Guwahati. My USP is, apart from the customized content, it is the delivery. I believe in going down to the level of the trainees to find out each and everybody's lacunae individually, so that I can address them. So the entire gamut of behavioral training, right from communication. I'm Loreto educated. I'm a postgraduate in English literature. I hold a very good command over the language. So the pitfalls of communication, we in India have the mother tongue influence, which even at corporates and MNCs I was asked to correct that, and right to confidence building measures. I do time and stress management. Again, as Chandrakant knows, I'm married to a medical professional. I have handled stress myself. I know how to do it. I do it at the, and I've done on the premises of the companies. And right now, it is leadership, remote working, hybrid working, the challenges and the solutions. I bring about my take on these along with the deeply research done from various sources, talking to company heads, consultants, training consultants, and I believe that we can lastly bring about a lasting change in the pandemic ravaged world, where each a person has to get out of the mess, if I may call you, that we are in, and the future looks good. Thank you.
Excellent, Aditi ji, and welcome to our forum. So, Hemant, over to you. You can start by giving your introductions.
Sure. Hi, Chandrakant. Hi, Aditi. You do everything that I want to
Hi.
also do, and it's so beautiful. I mean, I have somebody from my profession. So, just to introduce myself, I'm Hemila Shah. I'm from Bangalore. Uh, don't mind my voice. I had a little bit of cold. But yes, everything like Aditi said, I have been into the talent acquisition space for more than 10 to 12 years. That also involves, being in the United States. I have a degree from there in HRM from Baruch CUNY. I've done my certification there. I have a master's in industrial and organizational psychology. That subject is so close to my heart. I mean, everything to do with
Same
that.
here.
All behavioral aspects. I do freelancing work for talent acquisition from mid to senior level, CXO level. I cater to even candidates, students who want to get coached, mentored, more about quality versus quantity, how many interviews you want, how you want to go about expressing yourself. Some people don't know communication is a big key, so I completely understand. And I'm a big fan of your work, Aditi, even though I don't know what you did, but I loved what you said. And definitely, this is one aspect I feel that if I can carry forward and take it, even if it means one person at a time, looking exactly for quality, giving them time, making them go to in depth, like going in depth. Whatever she mentioned, it's just kind of out there.
Yes,
And I think this is Chandrakant
we
has a
do
beautiful.
resonate.
Yes, and Chandrakant has a beautiful platform where we can reach out to so many people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure, Hemala, and welcome to the show. Enjoy, Marty, I must say, because you're calling me.
Yes.
So, Ritu, are you able to hear us? My voice? So, I believe Ritu is having some technical issues. So, we will have an introduction as soon as she is able to fix those. So, let us continue. And I want to showcase to us that we are live on all the social media platforms right now. Six of them, all at the same. And if you have questions, you can actually use the chat function in your social media accounts, and you can address the expert name, and we will take up your question immediately. Display that comment on the screen and answer your comment. So basically, this week's theme was, what is the best social media platform for business? Because there are so many available. There is Pinterest. There are so many, of course, Facebook and all the popular ones are there. Which one is best? And we conducted the survey, and I have the results of the survey, which I'm going to display in just before I start. I have chosen the best comment which we received as part of our survey, and that is from budding CEO. Her name is Saranya Narayanan Murthy. She is the CEO and founder of the Content Bot. And what she said this question, the question was, what is the best social media platform for business? And she says in her own words, I quote, any social media by good and bad for any business. It is highly dependent upon the kind of audiences and the mood of the media. For example, to sell any social sales conference to C-suite, LinkedIn would be the best platform since the tone of the platform best suits that. For selling a vacation to Maldives, Instagram would be the best pick for the same audience, of course. Hence, the to choose what is the best social media platform for business depend on what to sell, whom to sell, what it fulfills, and that plays a major role in if the platform can be best for the business or not. So beautiful message, received from Saranya, and she herself is into this space, and I'm not surprised by this message because let me now display the results of this survey conducted across social media during past 7 days, and this is coming from the people. And as that 90% of the professionals feel that Facebook is a good platform for business because it has so many other applications. More people feel that YouTube is better than Facebook because YouTube gives you a function of how, whenever you end up into some sort of a technical issue, you want to get your technical questions answered, which is how to do this, how to ride a bicycle, how to do my social media campaign, how to do marketing, and so on. So 22% people feel, but 47% that LinkedIn is the best for business. So I just wanted to display this matrix in the beginning, and now we will go to the discussion forum, and we will take opinion from me and Himila. So Aditi ji, over to you. What do you think from your point?
Well, I'm all out for LinkedIn. This was my experience. I have interacted mostly on LinkedIn, where it's still now it's thoroughly professional. Though we are having remarks like this is not a dating site and etc. But I have been very very satisfied till date with LinkedIn, with the interaction I have with the highly placed persons in almost many reputed companies. Now one thing is that Facebook to me it has more applications, but the people, even I'll give you a very recent example. It just happened yesterday. I accept invitations only when I see the profile. Now this gentleman, unfortunately from my own city, principal or ex-principal of a reputed college, he sent the invite, and I accepted, because I do, I wanted to talk about all the things that are going on online in colleges where I could contribute. Now yesterday it was okay. This morning, no, last night he sent me a message as to what you do after work. And there were certain after that objectionable things, whereas I had to block. Now I keep telling people that I'm here to network, I'm not here to romance this. People are not using Facebook, as per my experience, for professional reasons. I'm sorry, there are not, I won't say there are few contacts who are. Just today someone from De Beers told me that, ma'am, I would like to take your help to polish up my profile, etc. So this is what is a bit disturbing. YouTube is okay when there are views and all that, less interaction as of now. But one, I'm being a bit biased. Instagram to me is for the younger generation, where they love to discuss everything, little bit of professional stuff, but this is my view, my experience. I'm all out for LinkedIn. Thank you.
Chandrakant, did you end saying that? Chandrakant, can you hear me? Okay, okay. So, did you finish? Is what I was asking.
Yes,
Okay, I
I
think
think
we are losing Chandrakant, but
yes.
yes, in terms of what Aditi and Chandrakant both have mentioned, I think LinkedIn has definitely worked in my favor. That's for sure. Facebook, I'm not really active. I realized that there were people who kind of reached out to you, like want to be friends, want to romance. That is not something I'm interested in or I'm looking at. LinkedIn, you have a mixed bag. It depends on how you respond. Secondly, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of interaction and how you put it across. So LinkedIn has definitely worked out for me so far. uh, Obviously there are pros and cons for everything. Instagram, I think it's a mixed bag, like Chandrakant did mention about Saranya mentioning, different, you cannot like skip one social media for another. But Instagram has couple of things. One, it in about like 10 seconds, I mean, it's human behavior. We just want everything to be finished in about 10 to 20 seconds. There's a quick virtual or a quick visual treat for the eye so you can make out, but certain work we definitely can't showcase in 20 seconds. It is not possible unless it's a product, unless it's a book, it's a some rug you made or your drawing you did or a painting you did. But skills which require behavioral training, skills which require any kind of mental stimulation, that cannot be done on Instagram. At least that's what my understanding is. With LinkedIn, there is there's a gradual process of interaction with the people that you have. There is a common connect. People look at your profile. As Aditi rightly mentioned, I too go have a view at profiles before I accept invitation, because that saves a lot of trouble eventually. And once you accept those profiles, there is bound to be interaction, and you can make out who's serious, who's genuine, who wants to really do any kind of work. And I have got my freelancing gigs from LinkedIn. I have got my full-time jobs from LinkedIn. Now that I choose, and due to the pandemic, I'm going slow and easy because it has to be quality work. And during this time, I've realized LinkedIn has kind of helped, because there are people out there who are looking for guidance, majorly because there's so much of confusion, there's so much of chaos, and there are a lot of experienced people who know how you can give them something that they can decide what is good for them. So I think LinkedIn is definitely one platform which is professional so far, and there are going to be pros and cons for every social media, honestly.
Yes. Hmm.
Correct. Yes. No, Chandrakant, yeah, yeah, I think, sorry, I'm just jumping in here. I'll, say there, but definitely we cannot ignore any kind of social platform. Even any new platform came in, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you never know. Twitter also can get us business. Anything can happen. We have to just live with it. There is no second thought to it. Also, it depends on your hunger level. Hunger level as in how much do you want to gather, whether again it comes to quality versus quantity, and a good marketing and advertising strategy, as Chandrakant mentioned, that if you want to be on top of people's mind, you definitely need to be out there. So the next name pop up, it's like, when you say 2 minutes, it's that instant noodle that we are talking about. That's
Yes.
how that's how you need to capture. And when the time is right, and the person, especially when you're talking about, my and Aditi's profession, when it involves human behavior, I'm just sticking to that right now. The need of the hour for that person, whatever it could be, he or she would be reaching out to either one of us or anybody who's an experience expertise in this particular subject, right? So I think all these platforms are very, very important, and YouTube obviously, because Chandrakant, you have been having these podcasts and they're beautifully done, meeting out people, and your website also gives a lot of information where they can reach out to all of us.
Yes, I also second Himla. It's actually where how you present nowadays, everything is virtual online. How you present your work on the different platforms that matters a lot. Because of which I have associated with him. He is a big guide for that. A very good big help. So definitely what you said, Hemla, the hunger level exactly how much people we know different platforms, their pros and cons. We have to handle that, as you said, live with it, but use it to the maximum benefit for ourselves.
True.
It's the main thing, I think. That's a very, very good point. We've been discussing that, Chandrakant. Actually, we need, I would like to say for myself, this pandemic, in a way, has, been a boon because it has brought the world into a cocoon and where we can interact with even world leaders, in the sense in our profession very easily. Now, so that is what I said. Social media is giving us so many platforms as you are doing streaming at the same time. You're giving exposure to us, and for us to say, talk about our work and how we have been effective over the years and how we can stay connected. As it is said that, I'm in favor of hybrid work for some time now in the coming years. And, so what is our thought on it? How I am helping the leaders to choose. Some are saying our employees are more or less bent on remote work. Then the pros and cons. Some are saying they are agreeing to hybrid.
Chandrakant, for me, I have always believed in this that change is the only constant. You cannot stick to some old traditional ways of doing thing all your life. Otherwise, you're going to be redundant. That's for sure. And other than that, I think be it LinkedIn or be it Facebook or be it any other, YouTube, people are going to reach to you if you see the content which is good. If whatever quality of information that you're providing and how people interact, eventually once they get in touch with you, they are going to know the reality, what you are actually doing. So I think what Aditi was mentioning, I truly believe in this, that the world has actually come to us because of this pandemic. And we have to utilize these platforms. There is no second thought to it. Otherwise you're redundant. There'll be no place for you. Well, not really, because interestingly, I think the senior leadership, most of them, they have actually come up to that level of that speed thanks to YouTube and thanks to podcasts like yours, that they know how to get onto social medias and how to propagate what they are doing. They have good PR and marketing strategy. They have. There are some people I know who have hired freelancers who do their social media work, by posting pictures or posting their clips. Some leaders prefer doing it themselves, handling it by themselves. If you see actually top, writers, authors, senior people in any industry, they all are on the platform. Either the platform is handled by them if they have the time to do it, or they hire freelancers who help them propagate their business forward and put across their thoughts forward. So good PR, good marketing, and good social media handler, I would say. It kind of works, yes. It kind of works. I have to accept it, yes. Chandrakant, I think whoever is watching this, including you, me, and Aditi, and anybody who was there, I feel that social media has to be utilized accurately. You should know where to put a full stop, where to talk, because there is a very thin line, especially when it comes to gender. That a lot of people get carried away. They feel that when we as freelancers or we as, um, I don't want to mention gender specifically, but everybody is looking here for work. Nobody is looking for workplace romance, so there's nobody looking for having some flings out there. So these platforms have to be utilized only on the purpose of knowing that person, how professionally they are going to be enhancing your business or skill set, and how the two can go hand in hand and work forward from there on. Thanks, Chandrakant. Thank you. Take care. Bye.